Since the start of the Russian invasion of Ukraine, the battlefield has become a testing ground for the most advanced military technologies of the 21st century. While the headlines speak of tanks, missiles, and drones, a far more intriguing story is unfolding behind the scenes, one involving secret NATO weapons, undisclosed systems, and game-changing technology being quietly deployed in Ukraine. What's really being sent to Ukraine, and why is the West keeping some of these weapons under wraps? In this video, we'll uncover the hidden layers of military support that are shaping the war in Ukraine and possibly the future of warfare itself. Covert deliveries, beyond what the public sees. While official announcements have covered a range of weapons, from Javelin anti-tank missiles to HIMARS rocket systems, many military analysts agree that not everything being sent to Ukraine is being publicly disclosed. According to multiple leaks and intelligence sources, NATO countries have been delivering advanced systems under high levels of secrecy. These include experimental electronic warfare platforms, unmarked drones, encrypted communication devices, and possibly even prototype battlefield AI tools. This secrecy isn't accidental. The goal is to test new technologies in real-world combat conditions without revealing their full capabilities to adversaries like Russia or China. Ukraine has become a live-fire laboratory for Western military innovation. The real role of intelligence and cyber capabilities. One of NATO's most powerful tools in Ukraine isn't even a weapon in the traditional sense, it's information. US and European intelligence services have been providing Ukraine with real-time satellite imagery, signals intelligence, SIGINT, and surveillance data that allows Ukrainian forces to target Russian positions with pinpoint accuracy. Cyber warfare is also playing a quiet but critical role. According to reports from both sides, NATO-affiliated cyber units have helped Ukraine defend its infrastructure from Russian hacking attempts and may have even launched offensive cyber strikes of their own. These silent weapons operate in the digital shadows, shaping the battlefield without a single shot fired. Unmarked drones and stealth tech in action. Ukraine's drone program has evolved at lightning speed, and NATO has contributed more than just Turkish Bayraktar drones or US-made Switchblades. According to insiders, Western countries have quietly supplied Ukraine with advanced, custom-designed UAVs that feature stealth coatings, electronic jamming systems, and AI-enhanced targeting software. Some of these drones are believed to be prototypes still under development in NATO labs, now undergoing combat trials in Ukrainian skies. These stealth drones are capable of flying at extremely low altitudes, evading radar, and launching precision strikes deep behind Russian lines, all while remaining deniable by NATO governments. Advanced artillery targeting systems. Another key area of secret NATO support is in artillery coordination. While weapons like the M777 howitzer and the German PzH-2000 are well known, few realize that NATO has also provided Ukraine with advanced fire control systems and counter-battery radars that dramatically increase their effectiveness. Using these systems, Ukrainian artillery units can detect and strike enemy positions within seconds, even while on the move. Some of these systems are so advanced that they hadn't even entered widespread NATO use before the war. Ukraine is field testing them before many NATO units themselves. Silent Sentinels, electronic warfare units. Russia has long been considered a leader in electronic warfare, but NATO hasn't stayed idle. In recent months, Ukrainian forces have reportedly used highly advanced EW systems that can jam GPS, intercept communications, and even disable enemy drones mid-flight. These systems, provided quietly by the West, have given Ukraine an edge in areas where Russian troops once had dominance. The deployment of NATO-grade EW capabilities is shifting the electromagnetic spectrum in Ukraine's favor, another invisible weapon that's reshaping the war. Is NATO testing for a future war? Some analysts believe the war in Ukraine is not just about defending Ukrainian sovereignty. It's also preparing NATO for potential future conflicts with Russia or China. The battlefield serves as a proving ground for next-generation military systems, doctrines, and technologies. By closely observing how their weapons perform in Ukraine, NATO countries gain valuable data that will influence the design of future systems. In effect, the Ukraine war is shaping the future of NATO's own military development, from autonomous systems to battlefield networks and AI-assisted command centers. The cost of silence: why NATO keeps some weapons secret. There are strategic reasons why NATO isn't revealing everything it sends to Ukraine. Publicizing the full range of support could provoke greater escalation from Russia, including attacks on NATO supply lines or cyber retaliation. Keeping certain technologies under wraps also prevents Moscow from developing countermeasures. Additionally, some of the weapons may still be classified or not officially acknowledged by the countries that designed them. Their use in Ukraine is experimental, and revealing them could jeopardize decades of research and investment. Conclusion: a hidden war within the war. The war in Ukraine is being fought on multiple levels, not just with tanks and troops, but with secret technologies, intelligence systems, and prototype weapons being tested in real time. NATO's support goes far beyond what the headlines reveal, encompassing a shadow arsenal of digital, aerial, and cyber capabilities that may never be fully acknowledged. What we're witnessing is the transformation of warfare itself. Ukraine is not just fighting for survival, it's helping the West shape the next generation of combat. And while the world watches the visible battles rage on, the invisible war of technology and secrecy may be just as decisive.